Hi, this is Dr. Rosenberger with Appalachian Spring Dermatology, and today we're talking a little bit about Jeuveau, also known as NEWTOX. It's the new botulinum toxin on the market. It's a competitor to Botox and Xeamine, and it's very similar to those products. It's just new, thus NEWTOX. So as with everything here in the office, we usually try it out on ourselves first. So my staff is joining in the fun today. So we're trying out some NEWTOX in place of Botox today. So again, the actual name is Jeuveau, but I think they realized pretty quickly that that was hard for people to say and spell. So they have a social media hashtag NEWTOX, and that's sort of the name it's picked up pretty quickly. So it comes in a vial, very similar. A powder formulation, we make it into a liquid, pretty much everything the same as Botox. In comparison, the safety and efficacy seems to be very similar as well. So it should be an easy transformation for anybody who wants to switch over. There's really no need to switch over, but some people like to try new things. And so if you want to know if we have NEWTOX, we do, and we're getting started with it. Okay, Chris is going to frown for me. Good. Relax. So first we're doing for her frown lines, which she doesn't have much of because A, she's young, and B, she's had Botox. Frown for me. Relax. So again, this general area is called the glabella. So a lot of times people call these the glabellar frown lines. And there's three main muscles that interact in this area: the corrugator muscles, which push the brow in, and the procerus, which is right in the center. We're also going to put a little bit in her forehead. That's a lot of times where you'll see a line first when people are young. Eyebrows way up for me. Good. Relax. So we're going to put a little bit for these horizontal forehead lines. And on the forehead, generally, there's two main muscles that pull up the forehead. So some people have some fibers in the center as well, so I usually put a little in the center as well. Eyebrows way up for me. Good. Relax. And then one thing she asked me about trying out today is a little bit down here in her depressor angularis. So you see she has this little turn down of her mouth, and that comes from the muscle that pulls down the corner of the mouth. So for that one, Jen, you're going to line up a straight line from the corner of the nose, corner of the mouth, straight down. And then go ahead and make this space for me. Good. Relax. So I'm actually going to come out a little bit further on her. I also sort of feel for the muscle moving. And we can also fill that area as well, but a lot of times I like to relax the muscle first. Okay, go ahead. This way. Good. Relax. Good. All right. And that's done with Carissa. We're going to have Rebecca's going to pop in here next, and we're going to take care of her. And again, we're experimenting today a little bit. It's not much of an experiment, but we're experimenting a little bit today with Jeuveau, or NEWTOX, which is a new competitor to Botox. And I'll write more details about this in our blog, which is at our website. Our website is wvderm.com, so I'll do a little more detailed comparison on the website. We also have another video on our YouTube page that says how to pick your Botox provider, what type of Botox is right for me. So if you're interested in trying out Botox or one of these for the first time, you want to check out those videos. Frown for me. Good. Relax. Your eyebrows look nice.
Thank you.
And always make a map of what I'm going to do for everybody. Frown for me. Good. Relax. So if you see me looking off to the side, it's me double checking my map. So we make a little map of exactly what we do for each patient each time. And that helps us be very consistent with our results. Everybody moves a little bit differently. Everybody's muscles are different. So we want to make sure that we're getting a consistent result over time. Slavik. Good. Relax. And for here, we're putting some to help with those few little tiny crow's feet that she has. And the muscle that goes around the eye is the orbicularis, or oculi. Start to say Oris. Oris is the name of the one around the mouth. All right, and then a little bit for her forehead lines. Got you on that one. She winced a little bit. I've had Krista do this for me for videos, and I realized that it's actually not very easy to hold perfectly still and make it look painless. All right, and then we're gonna put a little bit in her depressor angular oris as well. Go ahead and clench your teeth down. Do this way, look at me. Look here, this. There you go. All right, good. Pinch. And it just takes a tiny little dab there. Usually put 2 units on each side. And that's, I think, it for Rebecca. And we just have one. Is that it? Or do we have one more person?
Kelly.
Kelly's coming. Okay. All right. And now we have Kelly. We're going to do some Jeuveau on her as well today. And let's see. We're going to do her frown lines, forehead, crow's feet. So frown for me. Good. Relax. And I've said this before in videos. If you think, wow, she doesn't frown very hard, or she doesn't have any lines, it's because these ladies have been getting Botox for a while, so they don't have much lines. Again, we're doing her glabellar frown lines. A little bit here in her crow's feet. Smile big. Relax. And depending on how much crow's feet somebody has, sometimes I do a little bit more or a little bit less. For some people have a big fan of wrinkles that goes all the way from here down to here. If they have a large fan, smile big, that's what I like to call it, a fan, relax. Then sometimes I actually do 3 injection points instead of just this one that you see me doing on people today. Just depends, everybody's pattern is a little bit different. And a little bit in her forehead. Eyebrows get up for me. Relax. The forehead is really the trickiest part with Botox because there's a fine line between relaxing those muscles to avoid making wrinkles and dropping your brow. And we don't want to drop our brow. All right. I think that'll be it. All right, so again, this is Appalachian Spring Dermatology today, and we are talking about Jeuveau, which is the new competitor to Botox. Again, we'll use it exactly the same as we did have Botox and Xeamine. It's very similar, but if you would like to try something new, we have it here ready for you when you're ready. Have a great day.
Call for an appointment today and learn more by going to our website at wvderm.com.